This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the UTSA Roadrunners. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bulls will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And the same runner's got it again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not take the first down yardage. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Boom. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Timeout, UTSA.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch, and they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo.
Oh, he fumbles! Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
The Bulls looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida.
USF.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UTSA 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, hit him the ball.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Handoff in a single back formation. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll run it here. Get some space around the 30. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And there's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him, but it's a first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Roadrunners will have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Going to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down, we're going to throw it. This time it's complete. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Caught by the receiver. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play.
Okay, ready? Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
They're going to run it here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, UTSA.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Timeout, USF.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
10, South Florida.
And the Roadrunners will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. South Florida offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. The game moves the ball to the 34. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. The Bulls pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Nice execution here for the 1st down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Catch made over the middle. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Bulls Bolts offense is on the move now.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Bulls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line, it's Daniels. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And the completion made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Catch made over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Try to convert with a sneak.
First and goal, USF.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Instead of the chip shot to tie the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, USF. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the single back.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Bulls. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UTSA 10.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Bulls are in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, South Florida! Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UTSA 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle, but 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he finds the running back in the flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They'll try the ground game here. Gets the first and still running. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. And the Roadrunners lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
1st and goal, handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game when this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The USF offense is back out there now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter.
35, UTSA 17.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 2nd down after that previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
With this big a fourth-quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
The Roadrunners will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
He's back to throw again on second down. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. The Bulls churn out another first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. And the running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.